Emanuel Ax is back with us, one of our favorite pianists, one of the world's favorite pianists, but I think we have a special place in our heart for you, Emanuel Ax.
Nice to see
Welcome
you.
back. It's great
Thank
to
you.
have you.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be back.
With
Thank
Mozart's
you.
22nd piano concerto
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah.
All the piano concertos by Mozart are terrific. This one has its own special pleasures.
Yeah, this is one of my 21 or 22 favorites.
The beautiful Andante is the center of it, would you say?
Well, it's certainly the center. There's a movement before and a movement after. But I think it's quite a grand piece, and it's one of the two that has the little minuet in the middle of the third movement. Pretty amazing idea and very operatic. It's Mozart is always a man of the theater, kind of, and I think this really is one of the most theatrical concertos.
He was working on an opera at the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he was always working on opera. That was his. That was the way to get famous and rich, I guess.
So do you hear a little Marriage of Figaro in it?
Oh, I hear all the operas in it. Yeah, there's not much Don Giovanni, but there's everything else. There's Così fan tutte, there's Marriage of Figaro, there's all kinds of stuff, yeah.
And the clarinet was new at the time. Suddenly two clarinets appear.
Yes, and he had this friend, Stadler, I guess, who was apparently a marvelous player and had a long clarinet, I guess a basset clarinet, if that's what it's called. And that's why he always played actually second clarinet in this concerto. And you hear very virtuoso stuff for the second clarinet, down low. And I think that was for Stadler.
We love it when you come. And I have to ask you about your relationship with the Pittsburgh Symphony, because I know you have a lot of friends in the orchestra.
A lot now, yeah. A lot for many years. I guess I came here for the first time in, I think it was 1976 or 7. So we're talking a very long time ago. I was one of the younger people on stage in those days, and of course now I'm one of the oldest. And a number of my early friends in the orchestra have retired, but I still get to see them every once in a while. I think there's a special atmosphere here. I think there's something about this group of people and the kind of tradition that has been here. You just feel a warmth coming from the orchestra that you don't always get.